Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Curse of Oak Island. Rick Lagina finally explores Lot 5. The Curse of Oak Island is finally presenting something new on the island for Rick Lagina and his crew to explore. They finally received the rights to work on Lot 5, which has been off limits for a long time. Here is how they got the rights to Lot 5 and what they are finding there already. Rick Lagina gets rights to Lot 5 on Curse of Oak Island. Rick Lagina and the guys on the Curse of Oak Island looked like they hit a brick wall last week. That is when the Canadian government stepped in once again and stopped their excavation as they tried to get underground to find the mysterious new corridors they realized were under them this entire time. However, while they can't keep the excavation going until they get new permits, they have something else new to offer the fans. Rick and his brother finally got permission to go on to Lot 5 of Oak Island. This is an area they had never been able to investigate before. Marty Lagina told the crew the big news. They had purchased Lot 5, and they finally secured the rights to go and start exploring that area of the island. This is a 4-acre area on the northwest side of the island. The previous owner was treasure hunter Robert S. Young, who acquired it from Fred Nolan. The problem all along was that Young and the Lagina brothers never seemed to get along. However, Young died a couple of years ago, and Lot 5 ended up being available to acquire. Throughout the past few years, Young had discovered everything from old coins to buttons and more in this area, but nothing significant. The Lagina brothers hope they can make further headways there and find more. What has Curse of Oak Island shown so far in Lot 5? With Lot 5 open for business, Gary Drayton didn't waste time and headed out to start hunting in that part of Oak Island. His metal detector let him know that there was more there to find almost instantly. This seems strange since Young explored there for so long, but Drayton found something almost instantly. They found 2 old tools and pulled them from the ground. That brought even more questions. This area of the island has never had any buildings, nor had any existed there that anyone knows about. The discovery of tools makes them wonder what happened on Lot 5 in the past and what they were used for. Then Gary found something even better in Lot 5. He found an old coin. It was cut in half, and Gary said he thought it was a handcrafted coin, and it was cut in half since that was how change was given in the past. More so, he also guessed that it might be silver. However, it turned out to be copper with an arsenical bronze. This means it was likely made before the 16th century. Rick Lagina had always felt a strange pull toward Oak Island, a small landmass off the coast of Nova Scotia shrouded in mystery and legend. For decades, tales of hidden treasures, cryptic symbols, and unexplained phenomena had drawn treasure hunters from around the world. Alongside his brother Marty, Rick had dedicated much of his life to unraveling the secrets buried beneath its surface. Yet, despite their extensive exploration, there remained one piece of the island that had long eluded them. Lot 5. Lot 5 was a parcel of land that, unlike the rest of the island, had remained largely untouched. Some said it was because of the dense, almost impenetrable forest that covered it. Others whispered of ancient curses that guarded its secrets. But for Rick, it was the unexplained and the unknown that fueled his curiosity. The fact that no one had truly explored Lot 5 meant that it could be hiding something truly extraordinary. One brisk autumn morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the mist, Rick stood at the edge of Lot 5. His heart pounded with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The air was thick with anticipation. He glanced back at Marty, who offered a reassuring nod. It was time to venture into the heart of the island's most enigmatic terrain. Equipped with ground-penetrating radar, metal detectors, and an array of other high-tech tools, Rick and his team began their exploration. The dense foliage made progress slow, But with each step, the sense of discovery grew stronger. It wasn't long before the equipment started to pick up anomalies beneath the surface, signals that suggested the presence of something metallic and potentially significant. As they dug deeper, the first real discovery emerged: an old, rusted chest buried beneath the roots of an ancient oak tree. The chest was small, barely larger than a shoebox, but its weight hinted at something substantial inside. Rick's hands trembled with excitement as he carefully pried it open. Inside, they found a collection of old, tarnished coins and a map that appeared to date back to the early 1700s. The map was unlike any they had seen before. It depicted Oak Island with remarkable detail, but what stood out were the markings that seemed to lead to specific points of interest. Among them was a location on Lot 5 marked with a peculiar symbol, a circle with an X through it. This was the kind of breakthrough Rick had been hoping for, evidence that Lot 5 held more than just legends. Following the map's guidance, they made their way to the marked spot. The terrain grew more challenging, with rocky outcrops and uneven ground making every step a struggle. But Rick's determination never wavered. He knew they were close to something important. As they reached the spot, the metal detectors went wild, signaling the presence of a large metallic object buried deep below. Digging commenced with renewed vigor. The soil was tough and unyielding, but inch by inch, they made progress. After hours of grueling work, their shovels struck something solid. Clearing away the dirt, they revealed an old, ornate box, much larger than the first chest. The craftsmanship was exquisite, with intricate carvings and symbols that none of them recognized. With great care, Rick opened the box. Inside, they found a trove of artifacts, ancient scrolls, a set of keys, and a collection of strange, gem-encrusted relics. The scrolls, written in a language none of them could decipher, were particularly intriguing. They seemed to tell a story, perhaps a clue to the island's deeper mysteries. Among the relics was a pendant with the same symbol that had marked the map, a circle with an X through it. Rick felt a shiver run down his spine as he held it. This symbol, he realized, was more than just a marker. It was a key to understanding Oak Island's true history. But as they celebrated their discovery, the ground beneath them began to tremble. The air grew thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the distant call of a raven. Rick looked around, sensing that they had awakened something ancient and powerful. The legends of the island spoke of a curse, a guardian spirit that protected its secrets. Had they crossed a line? Determined to uncover the truth, Rick pressed on. They carefully packed the artifacts and made their way back to their base, where experts could analyze the scrolls and relics. As night fell, the island seemed to come alive with whispers and shadows. Rick knew they had taken the first step on a much longer journey. In the days that followed, they began to piece together the story told by the scrolls. It was a tale of explorers and pirates, of alliances and betrayals. It spoke of a great treasure hidden away, protected by a series of intricate traps and puzzles. The pendant, they learned, was a key to navigating these dangers. Lot 5 had indeed been hiding something extraordinary. Not just treasure, but a part of Oak Island's soul. Rick felt a profound connection to the island, as if he were a part of its story. The discoveries they had made were just the beginning. With each new clue, they were drawn deeper into the island's mysteries. As Rick stood once more at the edge of Lot 5, he couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. The journey ahead was uncertain, fraught with danger and challenges. But it was also filled with promise. The curse of Oak Island was not just a tale of doom. It was a call to adventure, a testament to the human spirit's unyielding quest for knowledge and truth. And so, with the pendant around his neck and the map in his hand, Rick Lagina took a deep breath and stepped forward. The heart of Oak Island awaited, its secrets ready to be unveiled.